Remember when life used to feel huge? A single summer afternoon felt like it could last forever. A new cartoon episode could make your whole day. A broken toy could still be your favorite thing. One trip to the rooftop, one rainstorm, one birthday candle, and suddenly the whole world felt magical. Back then, everything had color. The smallest things mattered. The sound of school bell, the smell of wet soil after rain, the sound birds, the taste of cold water after playing outside for hours. Even waiting for dinner felt like a mission. Time moved slowly. Days were long. Holidays felt endless. And somehow, we didn't even realize how good we had it. We didn't need expensive things to feel alive. A kite, a marble, a cycle, a packet of chips, a cartoon on TV, a random game with friends outside, that was enough. We laughed for absolute no reason. We got excited over tiny things. We could get lost in one simple moment, like it was the most important thing in the universe. So what happened? When did life stop feeling like that? When did the air lose that magic? When did the world become something we rush through instead of something we enjoy? Pause it for a second and think about it. What was the last time you felt pure joy from something very simple? Not success, not money, not approval, just pure, clean happiness. When was that? Because for many of us, the answer is a long time ago. Life did not completely lost its beauty. Our mind changed. One big reason is novelty. When we are kids, almost everything is new. New school bags, new friends, new lessons, new emotions, new places. And the brain pays more attention to new things. Novel experiences get encoded more strongly in memory, and they can make time feel richer in hindsight. That is one reason childhood often feels so full when we look back. But now, life repeats itself. Wake up, phone, work, study, eat, sleep, repeat. Same roads, same chats, same routines, same scrolling, same pressure, same noise. When life becomes repetitive, the brain stores fewer memories. And when there are fewer memorable events, whole weeks and months can feel compressed when we look back on them. In other words, routine can make time feel like it is flying. There is also something deeper going on, hedonic adaptation. That basically means we get used to good things. The new phone, the new room, the new shoes, the achievement we once wanted so badly. All of it slowly becomes normal. What once felt exciting becomes ordinary. The happiness does not vanish, but the intensity drops, and we stop noticing the good as much. And then there is memory itself. Our brain does not replay childhood like a perfect recording. It edits the past. It softens the bad parts and highlights the warm parts. That is why childhood can feel golden in our mind. Nostalgia is not just memory. It is memory with emotion attached. It can comfort us, make us feel connected, and remind us that we once lived more freely. But it can also make the present feel pale by comparison. So maybe the question is not only, why does life feel dull now? Maybe the better question is, did life really become dull? Or did we become harder to impress? As kids, we had less pressure, less comparison, less fear, less responsibility. We were more present because we had to be. We didn't spend every day thinking about the future, bills, status, or what other people think. We were inside the moment. Now our attention is split in 100 directions. We are half here and half somewhere else. Our mind is in the past, regretting things. In the future, worrying about things. On the screen, comparing things. But rarely, truly, right here. And when your attention is always divided, life itself starts feeling thinner. Not because the world became empty, because we are not fully touching it anymore. So, yes, the magic feels gone. But maybe it is not gone. Maybe it is buried under routine, stress, comparison, and the habit of always chasing the next thing. Maybe the same life still has beauty. We have just become too busy to feel it. Pause. Think about this for a moment. What if the reason childhood felt better was not because it was perfect, but because we were simpler? What if time felt slower because every day had more firsts? What if the reason adulthood feels empty is because we stopped noticing the small things that once carried our happiness? The rain, the sky, the smell of books, a song that brings back a memory, a quiet evening, a genuine laugh, a conversation with no agenda, a walk with no destination. Maybe that is where the old magic still lives, not in the past, in the way we choose to see the present, because life does not always lose meaning. Sometimes we just lose sensitivity. And maybe the real challenge of growing up is not becoming richer, smarter, or stronger. Maybe it is learning how to feel again. Learning how to look at ordinary things and let them become special again. Learning how to slow down enough to notice that life is still happening, still beautiful, still ours. So the next time you think, life is not the same anymore, ask yourself, was it life that changed? Or was it me?